Okay, well here we are, the very first PowerUp Fitness live class. I hope you're out there and you're able to join us. If not, we'll have a recording of this workout up on our website very soon. We'll be sharing via Facebook and Instagram too. So excited to have you guys here. All of the exercises that we're doing today are from our PowerUp Your School program. This is going to be a great example of how these exercises, one, incorporate academics, and two, how they can be done in any place and any space. So we're glad you're here. And originally the plan was to have my toddler daughter participate with us. She is still napping. So as many toddler parents know, we don't want to mess up a good thing. So we're going to let her keep napping, but you may see her join us mid-workout, just depending on when she wakes up. All right, so the way we get started with just about any PowerUp Your School session is with some of our warm-up exercises. And since we're standing in place today or trying to do these in a small space instead of walking back and forth, we're going to stand up on our tiptoes and circle your arms backwards. We're doing this for 20 seconds. Count down with me. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, on your heels, and you're circling your arms forward for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're just joining us, we're getting warmed up with some of our PowerUp Fitness exercises. Up next, we're just going to march in place, bringing your knees up to your chest. Let's count to 100, but let's count by 5. So here we go. For 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. Nice job. I'm going to turn this side so you can see me. This time, bringing your heels up to your bottom. Again, let's count to 100 by 5. So here we go. For 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. So that was an easy way to incorporate skip counting into a warm-up activity. Up next, we're going to do a body cross warm-up. You're going to take your elbow and touch the opposite knee. So I've got my right arm, I'll turn around so you can see this is my right side, to my left knee, and then I'm going to cross. These activities, do it with me, we're crossing the midline of our body, and what that does is it's going to boost our brain power. It helps stimulate the way that our brain talks to it, left side, right side, and helps with problem solving skills and a lot more things. So we like to incorporate these midline crossing activities into all of our PowerUp programs, but definitely the PowerUp Your School program. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this next one is trickier. It's a behind body cross. So I've got my right arm, and I'm going to touch my left toe, and then I'm going to switch sides. So you're alternating side to side, right hand to left toe, left hand to right toe. Do these with me. We've got 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, our last warm-up exercise is a Frankenstein walk. And again, since we're doing this in a small space, we're going to do it in place instead of walking forward. So for a Frankenstein walk, arms are out in front, and you're kicking up as high as is comfortable, but generally parallel to the ground or horizontal. Those are both key words that we like to use in the PowerUp Your School program. Brings in some of the geometry into things. So here we go, kicking up, reaching for your toes, arms are out parallel to the ground. How many more of these should we do? Let's do 2 times 5 more. How many is that? That's 10. Counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, so that's all of our warm-up exercises for today. Let's get into some of our strength and endurance activities. We're going to get started with one of my favorites. It's a hip hop. So you're jumping side to side, kind of like a skiing motion, if you will, but just a fun side to side hop. Let's count by 2s, and let's go for 30 of them. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Nice job. Take a breath. I also want to add, feel free to grab water as you need it throughout our session today. We're going to be working out for about 20 to 30 minutes together. Have your water bottle close by and grab it as you need it. Feel free to take a break when you need it too. All right, let's do another set of those hip hops. Again, counting to 30 by 2s. So how many hops are we really doing? 15. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Nice job. Alrighty, getting started with our first strength exercise. We're gonna do the crab dip. Now, if you've been paying attention for the past week or so, as we've been doing these workouts each day, a crab dip is one of the favorites. It works the tricep part of your arm. So we're gonna have a seat on our bottom, arms are behind you, fingertips are facing your toes, and let's do 3 times 5. How many crab dips would that be? 15. I'm gonna lift my bottom up off the ground, bending my elbows, and pushing back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's stand back up for another set of those hip hops. Let's do 30 again, counting by 2s. We're reinforcing that skip counting. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Nice job. You guessed it, one more set of the crab dips for a set of 15. This time, to reinforce some of our multiplication, we're going to do the 3 sets of 5 again, but listen to how I count. So let's start with our first set of 5 for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do our second set of 5. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and our third set of 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So just by giving those simple cues of first set of 5, second set of 5, and third set of 5, I'm reinforcing the 3 times 5 multiplication factor there. So just a way to incorporate academics into our exercise. All right, up next, one of my favorites are leg extensions. This is really gonna work on balance, so it's great for our little kiddos all the way up to older adults. Friendly for all ages. So for a leg extension, you're gonna put all your balance into your left foot, and I'm bringing my right knee up to about my waist height. Get your balance. Another way to help with balance is to put your arms out to the side. I'm gonna take my right knee and straighten it out, and then bend, focusing on my balance. Think about your breathing. Let's do a set of 8. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, nice job, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Turning this way so that you can see me. You can stay facing the same direction. Now my balance is on my right leg, lifting my left leg up and extending out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, little bonus 2 there. We did it on the other side. So one way you can incorporate geometry here is to talk about having a right angle at my hip and my torso through my leg. And then the goal is to have 180 degrees through the leg. So requires a little bit of flexibility there and some balance. All right, let's mix in our next cardio, and it's a good old-fashioned burpee. When I teach these with little kiddos, really under 3rd grade, we talk about it in steps or a pattern. So we're gonna jump up, hands down, jump out, jump in, jump up, okay? So we're gonna follow that pattern. Let's do a set of 5. Ready? Jump up, hands down, jump out, jump in, jump up. That's 1. Ready? Jump up, hands down, jump out, jump in. For 2, hands down, jump out, jump in, jump up. That's 3, hands down, jump out, jump in. For 4, hands down, jump out, jump in, and jump up for 5. Nice job. You'll notice that I didn't do a push-up there. I have lots of thoughts on push-ups as a pediatric exercise physiologist, and one of the ways that we like to start with push-ups are wall push-ups. And we may not get to those today just because it's hard to film live. I have to go to a different part of the room. But check back on some of our other videos to take a look at those wall push-ups. So we didn't add it into the burpee today, but it is something you can do if you're looking for a little bit more of a challenge. All right, we've got another set of our leg extensions. Again, thinking about your balance, shifting your weight to your left foot, thinking about that 90-degree angle or right angle at my hip, through my hips. Here we go for 8. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, that's a leg extension. Let's switch sides. Balancing on my right leg, left leg is up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We've got another set of our burpees. Here we go. Jump up, hands down, jump out, jump in, jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Man, burpees are one of those killer cardio activities that kids actually have a ton of fun doing, but I know really get our heart rate up and get our breath going. So grab a quick sip of water if you need it, and then we'll be jumping into our next exercise. Okay, so we've done hip hops, we've done crab dips, we've done burpees, and leg extensions, all things that you see right now. We can do right here in our own space, and it works up a really great heart rate. We've incorporated math and geometry. So let's do another geometry and shape related activity. It's one of my favorites. It's called shape jumps. So with our younger kids, talking about making the shape of a triangle. How many sides does it have? 3. So I'm gonna now jump in the shape of a triangle. I'm gonna pretend that I'm starting at that bottom left-hand side of my triangle. So I'm gonna jump up to the middle point. I'm gonna jump back into the right, and then I'm jumping over to the left to complete my triangle. Okay, let's do one more of those. A triangle shape jump, jumping 3 times. Up and to the right to that top point, back and to the right to the bottom right side, and then over to the left to finish up my triangle. Now, older students, I want to build a triangle with a perimeter of 9. How many jumps per side should I be doing? The answer is 3 to build that perimeter of 9. So let's take 3 hops up to the top of our triangle. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now let's take them back to the back bottom corner for 1, 2, 3. Now finish up our triangle back over to the left for 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one again. A triangle with a perimeter of 9, 3 hops per side. Up to the top for 1, 2, 3. Back to the back right for 1, 2, 3. And across to finish it off. 1, 2, 3. Nice work. All right, let's build a square with an area of 16. What would that be? 4 hops per side. So again, I'm going to start at the bottom left-hand part of my square. Let's go up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finish it off for 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, bring the geometry into it. That's great for younger students and for older students, and it's a lot of fun. You can get really creative. You can do octagons and hexagons and parallelograms, whatever sounds fun to you. All right, another strength activity. Let's do a plank. So for a plank, this is one you can do a couple different versions. If you like the yoga plank, you're gonna be up on your hands. If you like more of a traditional plank, you're gonna be on your elbows. If you wanna modify it, take it to your knees. Sorry, Facebook folks, I know it's a little bit hard for you to see based on the camera there. So I'm gonna do a traditional plank just like this on my elbows, trying to make a straight line from my shoulders all the way back to my heels. Let's hold this for a quarter of a minute. That'd be 15 seconds. Here we go, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hop up and let's build that square one more time. Let's do it with our area, square area of 16. 16 squared hops is what that would be. Up for 4. For 1, 2, 3, 4. To the right for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finish it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, let's hold our plank for a third of a minute. We're doing fractions and time. How long would that be? 20 seconds. Here we go. Elbows and toes, 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's stand back up. All right, next exercise, just a basic squat. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can kind of see some of the angles I've got going here. The way I like to teach a squat is just to act like you're sitting back in a chair behind you. You can have your hands on your hips or out in front for balance, but I'm gonna sit my bottom back like I'm sitting in that chair. Hopefully all the different angles can see. That's kind of behind me. Now one goal here with your knees is that I want those to go way forward over my toes. Again, I'm sitting back, trying to get that chair back behind me. So I'm gonna squat down and stand back up. Squat down and stand back up. For these, let's see. Start doing them with me. Let's do 8 divided by 4. So we're gonna do this in sets of 2. Here we go. For 1, 2, stand up, take a breath. 1, 2, stand up, take a breath. We're halfway there. 1, 2, stand up, take a breath. And 1, 2, stand up, take a breath. There we go. We built in the division right there for us too. Let's mix in some jumping jacks. Let's do some spelling word jumping jacks here. It's great if your teachers have sent over kids weekly lesson plans or anything like that. Spelling's probably definitely on there. So for your family, pick a spelling word that makes sense for you. I'm going to spell power up, and we're going to do one jumping jack for each letter. Here we go. P, O, W, E, R, U, P. Nice job. You can always finish that off kind of like spelling bee style and say the word power up or your spelling word with that exercise too. Here we go for 8 more squats. Ready? Sit in your chair, stand back up. Sit in your chair, stand back up. We're doing them in sets of 2. Take a breath. 2 more. Here we go. For 1, 2, take a breath. And 1, 2, take a breath. And 1, and 2. There we go. One more set of the spelling word jumping jacks. If you don't have that spelling word list, you can spell power up with me or spell your family's last name, whatever sounds fun. Here we go. P, O, W, E, R, U, P, power up. Nice job. Let's do one more set of the squats. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you'll notice a couple things throughout these exercises. Take a breather as you need it, grab some water. I'm keeping our sets and our reps under 20. Personally, for me, even as an adult and a fitness instructor, that keeps it realistic. I'm not doing tons and tons and tons and don't feel like there's an end in sight. But especially in fitness with kids, we want to keep these sets and reps small, low, numbers that are easy to do math problems with, but also so that they're not getting bored. We like to keep mixing things up. That's why we're doing so many different exercises, all as a part of this workout. All right, our next cardio strength combo is a mountain climber. So for these, you're gonna be down on the ground, kind of like in a push-up position, but I'm in a runner stance here as if I'm about to hit the races. My knee is towards my chest, and I'm gonna hop and switch my legs. Hop and switch, and let's do just a set of 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll it over to our back side for a set of leg raises. If you caught any of the earlier videos from this week, you saw that my almost 2-year-old daughter loves the leg raises. It's one of her favorites. So, again, sorry Facebook folks over there. I'll try to call out the cues as best as I can. You're laying flat on your back. Hands are going to be under your bottom to support your lower back. Legs are up in the air. They're perpendicular to the floor. Throwing that geometry back in there for you. And then you're going to lower your legs down almost to the ground and then pull back up. If I were working with really young kids, like my daughter, who's a toddler, I'd say go ahead and just feet to the ground and lift them up. We wouldn't worry so much about those form things. But let's do a set of 10, and we want to do this in 2 sets. So how many should we be doing per set? 5 of them. Here we go. Drop it down for 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, and 5, up. Take a breather, and we've got another set. Here we go. For 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, and up. Let's roll it on over. We've got another set of our mountain climbers. 10 of them again. Here we go. Ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll it back over. We've got another set of leg raises. This time, let's do 3 sets of 4. How many would that be? 12, if you're playing along. All right, hands under your bottom, support your lower back. 3 sets of 4. Here we go. Drop it down for 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, and 4, up. Take a breather. Here we go. Down for 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, and 4, up. Take a breather. You guessed it. Here we go. Drop it down for 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, and 4, up. Nice job. Let's roll it over. Let's do one more set of our mountain climbers for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Go ahead and stand back up. Grab some water if you'd like. We've got one more strength and cardio combo, and then I'm going to share a fun game with you to try with your family, and then we'll wrap up for today. All right, so we're gonna do one of my favorites, fan favorite probably here. It's just a basic lunge. For these, I always like to stay with my hands on my hips. Feels natural to me, but do it feels comfortable for you. Arms can go out for balance as well. The way I'm describing this, when we're doing it with kids or as a whole family, taking a nice big step, trying to lower my back knee to the floor. Here come the angles again. The goal is to have 90 degrees at my knees and 90-degree through my hip and leg. And then I'm gonna push back up. Also, for younger students, just talk about making L's with your legs, kind of. So, that was my right leg. switching to my left leg, alternating sides here, and push back up. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so our cardio piece this time is going to be a squat jump. So you're just squatting like in that chair position again and jumping straight up. If you want to make it really fun or extra challenging, you can take it all the way down to the ground for a frog jump and add a little ribbit for the sound effects if you'd like. We've got, let's do 8 squat jumps. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 more lunges. We're almost done. Hang in there. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last set of squat jumps. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. Okay, so here's the game that I want you to try with your family. It's a version of an alphabet relay. Now again, I don't have a ton of space here, so what we're gonna do is an in-place relay. The way you do that is, for example, with jumping jacks. You could say, you've gotta do 8 jumping jacks, or 5 jumping jacks, let's say, make it easy. And that's the equivalent of you running from a starting point to an end point. After your 5 jumping jacks, you're going to call out a word that starts with the letter A. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, apple. Okay? Then you've got 5 more jumping jacks. You're going to call out a word that starts with the letter B. Now, the way you can make this a relay is if you've got a family of 4, divide into teams of 2, and you're alternating back and forth between your teammate. So I might be the 5 jumping jacks, then A, and my teammate might be the 5 jumping jacks in the B, then I'm C, and switching back and forth. If there's just 2 of you at home, you can make it a race and do your jumping jacks really fast, call out your letter A, your word with the letter A, next set of jumping jacks, and you're racing one another for a little bit of fun. You can also do it kind of round robin. Everybody in the family is their own letter, and it's not really a race or a relay. It's just kind of a fun family activity. So give those a try. If it's sunny where you're living, it's pouring rain where I am right now, but if it's sunny where you are, you want to take that to the backyard, you can make it a running relay race. But for those of us who don't have yard space or outdoor space where we can really go play other than public parks, which we're trying to avoid right now, the jumping jack relay is a really fun way to play that game. I hope you had tons of fun. We'll try to do more of these live events in addition to having our regular recorded daily videos out there for you. If you loved it, thanks for joining. We'll have some parent packs of our PowerUp programs available really soon. We're kind of trying to adopt and get used to this new normal. So hope you enjoyed your resources for today. Hope you had a fun workout, and that's it. Great job. Thanks for powering up.